Mother, what is the matter?
Oh, Ethan, it's your sister, your half-sister, Fancy. I'm thrilled she's here. I really am. It's just, I suspect there's more to it than we know.
Why do you say that?
Because Fancy only comes home when she wants something or she's hiding from something, and I just can't figure out which it is this time. Fancy, I thought you'd gone upstairs to shower and go to bed.
I did, but that shower gave me a second wind. Who's up for a pool party?
At this hour?
Better late than never.
Fancy, I think it's a little late for Gwen and me to go swimming, but by all means, don't let that stop you. Go ahead.
It will. It's just strange seeing you more concerned about getting sleep than having fun.
Well, Ethan's a grown man now, with responsibilities.
Right. I heard you have a baby.
Yeah, I have a baby with Teresa Lopez Fitzgerald.
Hilara's daughter?
Yes, that's right.
Oh. Yeah, Ethan and I have temporary custody.
It's a long, long, long story, and we'll fill you in later, but I want you to meet your new little niece, okay?
Oh, I'll say hello, but I won't babysit. I don't do diapers.
Honey, don't worry. We wouldn't think of leaving a baby of any species alone with you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, forgive me for interrupting. I heard voices.
Oh, Grandmother, come in, please.
Thank you.
Sure,
Thank you.
Sure.
How are you? Oh,
Please, sit down.
thank you.
You don't mind me calling you Grandmother, do you?
Of course not. I think of you as one of my grandsons.
Ethan, why would you call her grandmother? Both Grandmother Helen and Catherine are dead.
Yeah, guess you haven't heard this either. Turns out that Alistair's wife, your paternal grandmother, is not dead at all.
Excuse me?
Fancy, I'm Catherine Crane.
Grandmother? Oh, my God. I had no idea.
Well, don't you read, Fancy? I mean, Catherine's return made all the papers.
Of course I read, Mother, but Marie Claire never mentioned it. Paisley's back in there. Why aren't you dead? I mean...
That's all right, I understand.
What happened to Catherine? That's another long story, and I will fill you in later.
But until then, Fancy, I'd like to give you a hug. You are so beautiful.
You are too, Grandmother. And I'm glad you're not dead.
Oh, well, that makes two of us.
So, Grandmother, you said you're home for good this time, right?
That's right.
What about Alistair? I mean, can't imagine you two kissed and made up.
Hardly. There's no love lost between us.
Why?
Add that to your list of, long, long stories.
Alistair insisted that I moved into the mansion. He wants to keep an eye on me.
Alistair wants to keep an eye on everyone. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Well, aside from Alistair's reasons, we are happy to have you here.
Oh, thank you, Ethan. I'm really looking forward to spending time with each one of you.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Sure.
Okay, what's the real reason Alistair asked you to live here?
I can't say, Gwen.
He threatened you, didn't he?
Well, it wouldn't be the first time Alistair did that, would it?
Are you doing this to protect Martin or Sheridan?
I really can't talk about it.
Okay, well, someone you love very much.
Well, I'm not here for the pleasure of Alistair's company. But, you know, there's protection and safety in numbers if I live here. I just want you to know that I'm really looking forward to being back here with you all. You're my family.
Well, you know what? I mean, by Crane standards, this constitutes a family reunion here. We got grandmother, we got mother, and daughter, all under the same roof. So how about some drinks to celebrate, huh?
Here,
All
here.
right.
What is going on here?
I mean, there's so much racket, I couldn't get any sleep.
Mother, you should join us. We are celebrating family. Honey, what's with all the house guests? Mother, how many sleeping pills did you take? Remember, you invited Ivy to stay here until Julian pays back alimony, and Alistair invited Catherine to live at the mansion, and Fancy came home. So here we are.
You're Fancy?
My, how you've grown.
You look exactly the same. My compliments to whoever does your work.
Well, thank you, dear. I'll be sure to tell them that you said so.
So, you're my stepmother.
Yes. Yes, I am Mrs. Julian Crane.
Not for long.
Mother tells me Daddy's living here with Eve Russell.
You know, I'd really rather not talk about that right now.
Fine by me. My head is swimming with all these family updates anyway. So, real swimming seems like overkill. I think I'm gonna go change and see what's happening downtown.
At this time of night, not much. Harmony is still a very quiet little town.
Even so, if there's action to be had, I'll find it.
Oh, I like her.